inside iconic Wembley Stadium, the capital city of London, England, hosting the NFL again. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. First and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
First down throw, Mahomes. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
And this is what happens when you can pair a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
Third and long. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Now, faking the give. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down and 8. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Willis now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. A first down throw for Mahomes. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down and 3. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Mahomes now on second down. That one intercepted. Pick by the rookie out of Penn State. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. Not much on the return. They'll stop them at the 17. NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Mahomes back. This one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now Aubrey for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Pats move out on top, 14-0. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England. And off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. To throw is Mahomes. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner.
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll give it to Garenda. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's in. Isaac Garenda. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Aubrey now for the extra point. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Cup in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
In motion, it's Waddle. Throwing, Willis. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here's Willis. And he'll take it on in. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, New England. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Now Willis and his offense preparing to go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He connects with Gray on that one. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's... And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Patriots stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run once more with McCaffrey. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to London, England. After this, ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. That is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2nd and a yard. They go play action with Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. Down the sideline, inside the 25. Wadarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
57 colors, 57 colors.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Here's Mahomes. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Throwing now, Mahomes. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. To the goal line and in. Cooper Kupp, touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that one is caught. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A huge play just before the half. 47 yards. To throw is Willis. He's got it at the 7, and he's going to be taken down. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he will score again. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, Patriots. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. And that is no good again. It'll be his 2nd missed extra point of this afternoon. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. At their own 40-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Patriots 41, Jaguars 7.
Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come.
Cade York to kick off.
We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Now, faking the give. Uh-oh. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run. Here's Guerrero. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. That's Bradley Chubb. They're on the stop. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Willis now to throw. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Patriots first down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down. Willis to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels all but over.
To throw, here's Willis. Taking off.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Now Willis. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. The tight end Fant in motion. A run with Garenda. And he's got another one. Isaac Garenda. Touchdown, New England. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of...
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. That's to the right side and incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down. Mahomes back. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw and brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Willis now to throw. This is caught down that right sideline. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. The second down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. Here's Willis. He gets that to his big target fast. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this offense just continues to roll now, and defensively, they need to stop. They cannot let this lead get any larger. They've got to hold them to 3 if they're going to have any chance of finding themselves back in this game.
Now it is first and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's a run. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. Throwing is Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Patriots will extend their lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. First and 10. Gray is the motion man here. Here's McCaffrey. Room to run at the 35. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Big time play by McCaffrey. 33 yards. A play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Gray.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Attack, attack.
They send Ridley in motion. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A gain there of 24 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw to the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Mahomes now on second down. This is caught at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and
he's in. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The tight end Fant in motion. Willis. That is caught left side by Waddle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off. Later in the fourth quarter, taking a knee and just putting an end to it. But not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. Throwing, Willis. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Third and long. In motion, it's Waddle. Throwing, Willis. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Patriots. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats stretch things out even further. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England. And off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Bring it in. Way home. Yellow.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Mahomes now to throw on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Hey, 43, 15. Easy. Hey, 57 colors.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. It's complete. He's got Cup. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that third down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That'll be intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
First and 10 for Mahomes. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
I like the call, using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. And now after the play, that's Mahomes who looks to be shaken up down there. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. From the gun, it's Jones. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. Third and long. Working from the gun, it's Jones. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. Willis to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So it's a win.